Corinthians chapter 13 verse 4. Love is kind. Love is patient. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. And it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Thank you all so much for coming back to my channel. In this video I'll be sharing with you how I make beetroot rice. We are in the season of love, and I'm coming your way with some delicious love series ideas. Alright, so let's dive right into it. So I just begin with my beetroot, and this is my beetroot here. I have already washed it. I'm going to cut it up, and I'm going to boil it up on the stove. So this is how the beetroot looks like. It is red in the inside. So I'm just going to cut it up like this. Just like that. It is really colorful though. So I have it cut up. And I'm going to put it on the stove. So I have a water boiling up. I'm going to put my beetroot in there. And then I added my beets in there. So I'm going to cover it up and let it boil up, okay? So whilst my beetroot is boiling, I'm going to put on my stove to begin with the rice, okay? So I have my pot on heating up, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using vegetable oil. And as my oil is heating up, I'm going to add my onions to it. And I'm going to make sure I'm using the red onions. You can use any oil of your choice. I'm going to let it, I'm going to stir fry it for at least 5 minutes until it's golden brown, okay? How I like my onions, okay? It gives out the flavor that I'm looking for. So I add some bay leaves. You know, on this channel, we don't eat boring rice. So we always spice up our rice to make it taste yummy and delicious. So you want to spice up your rice, you know, come to my channel. Watch the other videos, the previous videos that I do different rice recipes, and pick up some recipes for yourself. Okay, so I fry in the bay leaf a little bit, and I'm going to add my rice. So that is 3 cups of rice that I'm using. I'm using jasmine rice. You can use any rice of your choice, okay? So you see the onions in there. It smells really, really, really delicious. My cameraman said he can't wait to eat this yummy rice. The way it smells good, he can't really wait. So I'm going to add my salt, and I'm going to stir again. Keep stirring until it's a little lighter. Like it becomes white. It's still white, but it becomes light, different color as it was before when you put the rice in there. So I'm just gonna stir it just a little bit. Okay, so it looks like it's looking good just the way I want it. And I'm going to this is how my beetroot looks like, you see. So I'm just going to use the juice for the rice. So I'm just going to put some in there, just a little bit of it in there. And I can still cook these again to get more juice out of it. So I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to save it for next time, okay? So I'm going to stir it gently. Make sure everything is mixed in very, very well, okay? So I stir it, and I'm going to allow it to cook. Alright, so this I'm going to allow it to cook for at least 15 minutes to the desired taste that I want, okay? So I'm going to leave it for now and put my rice, my heat on a very low heat, and let it cook, okay? So this is how my rice is looking. It looks really, really, really good. It looks, and it's very, very colorful. Okay, I'm just going to, I just gave it a quick stir. I'm going to cover it with the parchment paper and let it simmer slowly. At this point, my heat is on a very, very low heat, and I'm going to allow it to cook slowly so it doesn't burn, okay? This is looking. I'm just going to add some vegetables to just, you know, form in a way of you blending up some vegetables in your stuff. So it's really optional, but I'm just doing carrots and peas just to make it really colorful. Okay, so that's it, and it's done because the peas are already cooked. The carrots is also fresh. I like the carrot crunch in my food. So it is really is done. I'm going to give it just a minute so the carrots can cook just a little bit. The heat in there is gonna cook it. So I'm still going to cover it up and give it a few minutes. Okay. So our food is ready, and I'm going to dish it out. I'm putting it into a bowl, and I'm just mashing it down, you know, so I can get the mold, the shape of how I want it. So I'm just going to do it like this, mold it out, beautiful. And then I'm going to serve it with some tilapia, woohoo, and some side dish, some tomatoes, some cucumbers, and some carrots on the side. Look at that, it's so beautiful. And to spice it all off, I have my, spice it up, it's gonna be my green chili pepper sauce. And that's it, and it is ready. So this is my rice, beetroot rice, and the tilapia with the side dish to go with it. Alright, thank you all so much. Make sure you love one another and show some love. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Bye.